What? Oh. Okay.
So you can act gangster and talk all the shit you want. You're irrelevant, no one fucks with you, and all your friends talk shit behind your back. So reevaluate your entire existence.
Oh my god, hey bitches, welcome back to the fucking channel. I literally cannot with myself. So if you know the background, you know the background. We are going to be diving into Jeffree Jonkler Star himself and the latest of him being on TikTok and him thinking that now more than ever, I don't even know how, but the collaboration, and especially with Tana and like Rookie Cookie or whatever, yeah, so it's honestly so funny to me because the whole like dick riding of like Trisha Paytas, I'm not a big Trisha fan. I try to give her another shot after the millionth time, but the whole Zionism clip.
Anyways, we're for Israel, not Palestine.
No, why are you saying that?
Oh. What do you mean we're not for Israel?
We're for people.
Okay, we're for all people, but
For
Israel
all
all the way.
I'm good. Anyways, so they decided to do a collaboration together, and I mean, oh wow, it's just speaking volumes in the room, ladies and gents. The fact that Tana has had the balls to go on Trisha's podcast and be like, oh my god, and they've like given each other presents and stuff.
Happy Hanukkah! Merry Christmas! Here, I'll open it. Yes.
Do you know I was actually just spending this entire podcast like scheming on what I'm going to get you?
Do not get me anything.
Oh,
This is you've done literally. This is like your 4th episode. They
No.
always do so
Oh, baby,
well.
baby.
And then like using literal audio and sound of Trisha.
Huh? What?
TikToks with Jeffree, okay? And then like sucking Jeffree's ass.
It's like, no big deal. Like, sucking dick and cock. Like, I'm just like, oh my god. Time and place. And you did it at
For You page, you weirdo. It's like she does with Trisha. And it's just so like, I'm about to be my own ass. Like, it's the Italian in me, baby. I'm too automated with the hands. Yeah. Anyways, let's get into it.
But it can happen because you can manifest with a different company.
The day before it was supposed to come out.
I really do.
They just pulled it so quick.
Really? Wait. Not to get too into it. So the product's already made?
No, it was
The instigation of it all. He wants a fucking Shane moment so bad.
I was in love with it.
What are these Natalie Nunn poses?
And they're going to repackage it with a Tana unicorn? Or no? Nothing?
No, they were just using us to promote it,
And then we got a
relaunching, and I was just down because of how much I've already said I love it for free.
So there was no Tana collab, no money involved, no packaging?
They were paying a fee, but if it really came down to it, in my opinion, I think that we would have made them a lot more sales than the fee. So I think everything happens for a reason.
Wait, sometimes it's kind of cool to have a marketing meeting on a platform.
In my opinion.
I know we just sat down a couple hours ago, but if you ever want to do something like that, it would be really fun. And that's actually easy.
Even at the time of the...
Oh my god. And I think did I hear correctly where Brooke was like, oh, you know, it was like if I didn't have a controversy, then like the way these people are only genuinely here to make y'all just feel like you're a part of something, to genuinely just not give a single fuck. And that's so crappy because when you cultivate a really rich and unique audience of, you know, women and, you know, women just like exploring themselves, their like surroundings, their situations, the list goes on, you create a beautiful dynamic. But what we fail to see is that the majority of these people were palm colored, and a lot of the women that you know, kind of take a blind eye to the situation are kind of the issue into why this collab is even happening. We even have people posting on TikTok, and I don't know why, but I've noticed it's mainly gay dudes, and they're talking about how like, oh, Tana and Jeffree made their childhood. I get it. I was there. I slapped somebody in class over Jeffree Star, okay? I was seriously serious about that shit. Like, don't fucking do that. like he was an asshole. Anyway, but I just think it's kind of crazy to just act like nothing happened and be like, okay, save the internet, Tana, save the internet, Jeffree. Like, what are you talking about? They need to honestly stay in their confined little areas, because the moment they appeal to the masses, they just start getting a little too big for their britches. And I'm sorry, I grew up in Arizona. I grew up in the same area as Brooke did. I grew up in foster care. I lived with people who fit the bill. You know, I've had ignorant family myself, but day one, I was able to clock that shit and be like, the fuck you just said? Nah. Now, I understand whatever if you want to put ignorance on it, for sure. But at the end of the day, you were doing a lot of the shit you were doing as a grown-ass adult. So that's fucking crazy. And I think we can only give that pass so far to act like nothing happened. And I'm just going to be straight up. This is nightmare blunt rotation fuel. Jeffree Star, Brooke, and Tana, I'm good. And I really need people to be standing on 10 toes for the fucking literal, like, just yuckity of it all, to how people are just want to act like, oh, Jeffree Star can do no wrong. He can give great makeup advice. He can make solid products. But if you're an asshat behind that, you're only going to have a certain, like, lifespan when it comes to accountability for what your brand actually does. Because in actuality, you as a person don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? So it's kind of hard to, like, separate that. And a lot of people are like, oh, why don't you do that? No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be, and like I'm about to throw it back. Y'all might not even know who I'm talking about. But SPM, dude, I like his music, great, solid, dope, grew up on it, but I can't, with a solid anything in my soul, listen to his shit because of the whole history and what he's done.
Well, Rachel, Carlos Coy showed absolutely no emotion as the judge read the sentence of 45 years in prison and a $10,000 fine. Now, at one point, Coy turned around to his family and he mouthed, "I'll be all right." Then he turned away. That's when Judge Mark Ellis called him up to the stand. He literally read him the right act. 2.5 hours total to convict Carlos Coy and sentence him to 45 years in prison. Coy did not show much emotion when the judge read his sentence.
Baby Bash wasn't there for my situation. You know what I'm saying? My mom was 13. How the fuck could he be there? You know what I'm saying? My mom saw the Vlad interview. She was pissed. She wanted to call Vlad and do her own interview. You know what I'm saying? She wanted to tell her story, because Bash was bashing her. You don't bash my mom, bro, and you lying on my mom. You speaking on my mom and you lying on my mom.
That's just me. I'm sorry. That's what it is. I grew up on MB motherfucking Riders. Don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? So I just, oh my God. I'm rambling at this point. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. All I know is I am just so beyond tired of the canceled crew of Jeffree Star. And, you know, I'm not wishing them to be canceled or anything like that. I just think it's kind of crazy that everybody just acts, not everybody, but the majority of certain people act like nothing was wrong and nothing was said. And I'm sorry, but I don't know, something about Trayvon not getting a voice, but, you know, Brooke can do a collaboration with some ignorant ass fucking racist person and get even in more of an opportunity to just keep spitting and just do all this other stuff. Yeah, I don't know what it is about, like, this whole little, like, fuck around gang, but they're like the new, like, Manny, Laura, and Nikita. They're just irritating. I don't know what it is about it. You know, it's oh my God, I feel like 10 feet lighter after that. Jeez Louise. You know, sometimes you just need a good little rant to get off your chest, you know? And at the end of the day, we all have opinions. We all have, you know, our fair share of what and, like, this and that. But when it comes to collabs, this is the one I don't want to see. I don't want to see this one. I don't want to see that one. I don't want to see if, ands, or buts. Like, this is the nightmare blunt rotation right now. Like, genuinely, it couldn't get more nightmare blunt rotation than this. Oh my God, I've never even noticed. Why does Jeffree Star have the tallest couch? Like, I literally had to lift my chair up. Like, it's at the highest. Like, yo! And look how, like, it looks like I'm a little kid in this fucking That's so crazy. Anyways, okay.
Hungry, am I allowed in?
Of course. Well,
But will you not be live on their Patreon?
they're just mad because they paid money and yours is free.
So,
Oh my god.
I mean,
what does it have to do with them?
Literally, why are you having 2 live streams at the same time? What is going on? My cat's like, don't freak out, mama. I know, baby, I love you. Yeah, so who thought of that? Maybe you should have stayed your ass outside so you could have that live, but, you know, you gotta be on there for your people. It's like, has no one ever played 2 clips at the same time? It's kind of hard to listen, you know?
no, I just mean the talking, the like, I don't know if they can hear us, like if we're all...
No, I get it. I was just coming on here for a couple minutes to say hi to my people because I haven't been live all day.
No, I think you have to be live on TikTok. You're teaching me the ways. I'm not saying not to be live on TikTok.
It's the ass eating, dude. You're teaching me the ways. This is not your first live, mama. Like, you're not even live on TikTok. You're live on Patreon. Anyways.
Please keep going, honestly.
This is a mukbang.
Because when I'm begging for literally one singular galaxy next week on live...
But you won't need to do that.
I'm going to give you a Pegasus.
People are ready to... That's going to take a while to build up that
So a Pegasus you can only get to...
Yo, I can smell the animosity in the room with us. This is so silly, y'all. I don't even know why they decided to have him on there. He does not want to be there. He does not want to be there. And if he does, then he's got a really silly way of showing it.
No, you have to spend $1 million on TikTok to gift to Pegasus, right? Jeffree?
I think you should get a Pegasus at the ranch.
I can't take most of this serious. Not. How could you call me Jason Nash when I have the #1 beauty store on the #1 app in America?
I don't think that you and Jason Nash are in the same caliber.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Because you're older people that are on TikTok live begging for the casholas, mama girl. That is why it's a bit of a problem. And also, if you're so rich in the endeavors, if you have so many business ventures, if you are so overqualified as a business owner, why did you not retire your jonkler ass self and then like not have to worry about this?
I think I'm a shrub merch. That was my merch from so long ago. Yeah, can everybody just, we're having so much fun.
And now my doorbells ring, like what?
People are just.
Dude,
people
part
are.
of me is just like, I
People are being so mean for no reason, and I don't know why. I'm sorry if my live's bothering everyone. I'm gonna end it now.
No.
Maybe you shouldn't be in the same room as them. And then him making them feel bad. Like, you came into, they're already going live, y'all.
No, I am. There's so many people in here, and they really love you, Tana.
You should.
I just don't know why I'm being. Yeah, look, he's horrible. He should get out. He's awful.
Someone said Jason Nash.
Yeah, we don't want Jeffree to come back.
I want you to come back. Thoughts about driving on Xanax?
Yeah, no worries.
Bitch, the no worries of it all. Are you serious? Oh my god. Look, it's just a Gucci kitty. It's just, I don't even know what to say. You know what I mean? Like, you're at their house. Maybe, why couldn't this wait until you got to your big old fucking, like, I'm sure he's staying in maybe a house that he has there, or maybe a nice, you know, hotel. Or maybe you could have just did it outside once again. I don't know why you're trying to make them feel bad for them already, like, kind of doing their podcast. And the fact that their audience is eating you up, I mean, shit. Holding y'all accountable, and you just don't like it, do you, Mr. Jonkler yourself? I don't understand your logic. And I don't know what it is about Jeffree Star, but he reminds me so much of my ex-best friend, and I'm just like, damn, I was in the trenches, dude.
We like the
Paul, thank you so much,
I was
baby.
like, is there something wrong with my shit? Why was it
Tana, I just did a podcast, and now they're on Patreon, and everyone hates me.
Yeah.
I wonder why, dumbass. I wonder why, Jonkler motherfucking Star. Like, I'm so sorry. You'd be like the type of person to like get on live and be like, you look like a fucking Raggedy Ann doll with piss-colored lips. Okay, and listen, bitch, I didn't know that the light was gonna reflect like that. And two, what the fuck is your problem? Because that's not even catty. That's just slut. Okay, that's just bitch. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of my face with that shit.
You're so blacked out in my old apartment, and you were like, and you spilled a whole
Like, he's so
I
annoyed
can't believe
to
I
be
ever
there.
had a wine brand.
Paul,
like,
where
listen,
are you?
And genuinely, why the fuck would you think it is a good idea to simultaneously do a live as like they're doing a Patreon live? You couldn't wait. You couldn't fucking wait. That way you could have had the whole crew and everybody's attention. This is giving like, I'm a little more important than you, and like you're just gonna have to deal with it type vibe. You battle people on fucking TikTok live, babe, and then sometimes maybe give good makeup advice while meanwhile you're on a fucking rampage of shitting on Michaela Noguera. And don't get me wrong, I don't like her. I don't care for her shit. I get it, whatever, whoop-de-doo, whoop-de-doo, scoop-de-poop. But we all know that we're doing this for a check. We're doing this for coin, and we're doing this so we can gain traction because, you know, you switched over from fucking YouTube to TikTok for a reason, right? I just am so sick of seeing this fucking dude on my For You page because at the end of the day, that's what he wants to identify right as. So I'm just letting the pronoun girlies know that this is what he prefers, okay? So I am just over his attitude, his actions, and the way he is. And I'm just so sick and tired of just seeing him on the internet when he should have retired and like collected that coin from whatever ventures, business situations, and just did his thing because at the end of the day, like... Yeah, and don't get me wrong, this is my opinion. I'm nobody. I'm a fucking fly on the wall. I'm a shit on a shingle, baby. Like, it's all good. It's just my opinion. But at the end of the day, at the end of the road, I'm so tired of seeing Jeffree Star content. Beauty killer. Bitch. Yeah, I'm just a little spicy with it because, yeah, anybody else suffering from like Jeffree Star fatigue? Cause same. So in conclusion, my darlings, Jonkler Star is still jonklering. He's still a jerk off, and not to mention he is just really insufferable, and he's not the type of person you would want to have at your house because he's gonna try to one up you in your lives or conversations. And B, this is the nightmare blunt rotation you want to avoid. Okay, baby girls, baby boys, and baby dams. All right? I will see you on the next one. Bye.
Is that another ad? Another ad. I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind. This is so fucked. I'm live because I can't even process. I need a drink of water. I fucking process this. Oh my God, I'm going to wait till as many people get in here as possible because I'm losing my mind. Keep playing it.
I didn't know I was making a video. So how is it that so many editorial outlets knew that something was coming before I had...
Because you message drama channels! Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
My video for days.
Because she is a fucking... I don't want to say mean things about people. This is insane. This is insane. This person literally... Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, sorry. Keep pressing play. I need to get through this video so I can fucking... Oh my God.
As a victim of abuse myself...
Oh my God. You are so manipulative.
Think of facing public...
You're fake crying. You are fake crying. You are fake crying. That is not real. Oh my God.